Ashish Kumar Meher on X has shared this data from bar chart. Central bank gold holdings are rising, and this chart shows the gold share of world reserve holdings outside the US as a percentage of the reserves. So, like for instance, India holds about 14 to 15% of its reserves in gold. There are some other countries which hold much higher, for instance, France, Italy, etc. In the last 25 years, which is this part of the chart, you can see that in the last few years, especially since 2018, I would say, two things are happening. One, central banks are accumulating gold, so the reserves percentage is going up. And two is that the price of gold in dollar terms also is going up, and hence the reserve also gets revalued at that level. And you can see up till almost 1990, and prior to that, most central banks average holding was more than 40%. In fact, it went to even 70% at the height of the previous gold peak of 1980. So there is no situation right now that we are going to stop at this 24, 23%. It is going to go higher. And this accumulation will continue perhaps for, I don't know, several years. And at some point, yes, it will become a overcrowded or overbought trade, but not right now. I mean, a lot of people are writing the death knell for gold at $4,400. I think perhaps we are going much more higher because the demand situation is still so conducive for gold right now. There is a big, you can say, 300-pound gorilla in the room which wants gold right now. And that is a permanent demand for the next many years until it is satisfied. And we are not even talking about, like for instance, Morgan Stanley has come out and said that, you must have 20% gold in your portfolio. The average holding of gold in a global private portfolio is 1.5% right now. And that market is $350 trillion. If 18.5% of that has to go to gold, I mean, I can't even imagine the kind of numbers that we're talking about. The entire mined gold that exists on this planet, which is above ground, the market cap is $30 trillion, and we're talking about putting $50 trillion more into it. So this is something that is, in my view, and I could be completely wrong on this, is not going to stop so easily. There may be short-term hiccups, short-term corrections, but this trend is going to stay for a long time. If you have not invested in gold, please look for opportunities to invest in gold gradually, because this trend is here to stay for some time. Thanks. Bye.